we need to talk about OG Fortnite because I feel like recently, Epic finally got it. They finally understood. It started with the first OG event for the November of what was it 2023 I think? Yeah. And they obviously did not think that it would be popular. They thought that no one wanted OG back. They thought that it would completely fail, and obviously that wasn't the case. It was the most popular season of Fortnite history, I think. Like 44 million players on and stuff. I think that like was the highest ever. So they got like they started to understand. And for starters, the first OG event was half-assed. Like, it was only a month long, everything past season 5, and then they half-assed it on top of that with not even being like a true OG map, like, oh, time travel and lore and stuff. So like, that's why only a little bit of iceberg was there, and no jungle biome. It was basically just season 5, but with some cool stuff. So yeah, they obviously thought it was gonna fail. And by this point, by like OG, they already had like half of Chapter 5 at least done already. So they couldn't turn back on Bullet Drop. But Epic is, well, not Epic, well, yeah, Epic, but the people balancing the game, I don't think that they are as smart as they should be. Because when they added Bullet Drop, I guess they kept Bloom. They kept Bloom in with the Bullet Drop, which shouldn't be there for a precision accuracy bullet drop system. So yeah, that's probably why it felt so inconsistent. Bloom's still there, but his bullet drop plus the obviously it's an online game, so like things aren't gonna line up perfectly if you have like bad internet or stuff. So it's already pretty bad. Piled up on top of that, where are all the mod benches? So yeah, they screwed up with Chapter 5. They could have been better. Look, I played a lot of Chapter 5. Like, I played with friends, like, more than, like, Chapter 4, I think. But, yeah, Chapter 5, by itself, is a good game. But Chapter 5, in terms of being Fortnite, it just did not make it, honestly. So, we go into, like, Chapter 6 now, and the, new OG stuff. And all the things that came out about it so far, double pump, as much as the OG graphics as possible, pretty much. And the only big thing, is that we're not getting OG movement, which seems to be a big problem for people. Like look at this. You're gonna be walking around like this. Oh, you wanna get up here? There we go. Oh, can you get up here? There we go. So, yeah, it really seems to be the only thing that people aren't, like, too happy about. They want no mantling and stuff back. And I'm just gonna say it now. Even if they do all of that, even if they do 100% accuracy in everything, it's still not gonna be OG Fortnite, guys. You're still going to have new Fortnite experience, even if they remove turbo build, and you literally cannot turbo build anymore. Just the experience of, at this point, if you're an OG player playing Fortnite for like 7 years, it's not going to be the same. Even with absolutely everything being the same, they brought back the traps that were only there for like 1 season. All that little stuff. A few things that, like, some inconsistencies, like a few guns that weren't there initially. Like, oh, they were added in the first update, not like on launch. I feel like we can skip to the first update, honestly, guys. It's not gonna have to. Is it really gonna make a difference if, like, they add it halfway through the first season of OG? Is it really? Like, come on. Along with that is the movement, and at this point, we've had this movement since like Chapter 3 pretty much. That's when it all was added. Yeah, Chapter 2 added swimming, but all of Chapter 2 still had like just walking like this, and the is just that and swimming. That was basically just chapter 1 with swimming in terms of movement. Chapter 2, or not 2, 3 started out with like sliding like this. And that changed things up, but build mode was still here until like the second season where they added all the things like tactical sprint and mantling. And then hurdling took like years to even like get out somehow. With how things are at Epic Games, maybe if they didn't keep on firing employees, they would be able to make the game. Because I don't know, I know how coding works. I've coded myself before, and I can definitely understand the pain of why isn't this working. And in one project, I haven't coded in a while, but in one project, I literally spent like 2 hours trying to figure out what went wrong in the code. Something wasn't capitalized. So it's things like that like I understand, and it would be faster coding just to like copy and paste the movement code. Just keep the movement code in for the whole base game instead of having to like have a whole separate code for like walking like this, putting the old animations in. Like, yeah, they probably could do it, but like the few things like at this point, all the movement literally being out for years, and yeah, it's more like a remaster. But I guess yeah, it's just not enough for you guys, for the complainers. It can't be remastered. It has to be OG graphics, OG everything, OG models. You see, they bought like the OG pump shotgun for this. It looks like you can double pump. All those things that like remove for a reason. Like, yeah, I understand why double pump is there. It's a high power shotgun, and you're just like spamming it over and over. So I can understand why they wanted to take that out, honestly. But it's cool. I'm not sure if they're gonna keep it in for a while, because it seems like they're 100% recreating Chapter 1. So like by season like 3, 4? I don't remember when they removed it. Are they gonna like remove it by then? So we're gonna get it for like a few months. I think the first season of OG is gonna be 2 months, so from the looks of it, we're gonna go through all of Chapter 1 again in like 2 years again, so seems pretty cool, honestly. I mean, I have, what is it? Yeah, this is, I didn't know this. I didn't even realize this was from the Season 2, Chapter 1 Battle Pass. I honestly didn't even know that, so like, see, I have some proof. I don't think it ever came to the item shop. I'm pretty sure that was a Battle Pass thing. If so, then I don't know, but yeah, I didn't buy anything until Season 6 of Chapter 1. Is he gonna fight me? And how the green auto shotgun? I'm confused. Honestly, how? The gun for me does not work. Okay. They don't got enough things anyway. Alright, so I think that's about it. Basically, Epic Games mostly understood, and all the like movement stuff. It's really the movement and the models, and at that point it's like understandable and so small that like, are you serious? That's what you're complaining about? So I feel like, oh yeah, I forgot about this off track edit and watch. I want to try that, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about, because the big thing is the OG movement, which is just walking and jumping. That's it. No mantling. Which I kinda guess makes sense, but also at the same time, it's been in the game for years, and I don't know. They would have to like do a whole separate thing for it and stuff, and as a coder, I kinda understand. Yes, I know it is possible. It's not impossible at all. It's totally possible. But I understand along with other things like the UI and stuff. So yeah, I think this is honestly gonna be pretty cool, especially the OG Battle Pass, which unfortunately doesn't have V-Bucks from like the leaks. And I don't like that. But as you can see, I play Save the World, so I have plenty of V-Bucks to spare. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.